What's up, guys? This is my geography channel, and I hope you're having a good day. And for this video, it's gonna be about Kenya's counties. We're not gonna say all the counties, but this video is gonna be kind of about Kenya. So we're gonna be talking about all of Kenya's counties, and we're gonna be talking mostly about what they border. So Mandera is the northeast corner of Kenya, and the capital of Mandera County is Mandera, which sits right here near the border with Ethiopia and Somalia, and near the city in Somalia called Bulahawo. And it's also near the Dawa River in Ethiopia. And because of Ethiopia, Mandera has been having lots of floods because of the Dawa River. So God bless to all the Kenyans and be safe in Mandera. And Mandera borders Ethiopia and Somalia. Garissa County, the capital of Garissa County is Garissa, and Garissa sits right on Tana River. And the capital is Garissa, and it borders Somalia. Mombasa is a county and a city right on the Indian Ocean and right on the border with Kwahili County. And then there's Narok County. Narok County borders Tanzania to the south, and the capital of Narok is Narok. And then now there's Busia. Busia County touches Uganda, and the capital of Busia County is Busia. And it also touches Lake Victoria. In fact, if you see right here, because Kenya they share Turkana and lots of other lakes. Turkana County borders Ethiopia, South Sudan, and Uganda, and the capital of Turkana is Kakuma. And also the fascinating thing about Lake Turkana is there's also a lake called Lake Turkana in Turkana County, and I love Lake Turkana because it's really beautiful. And Lake Turkana also sits on a river called the Omo River in Ethiopia. The Omo River connects with Lake Turkana, and Lake Turkana also goes into Ethiopia. Ethiopia has a small border with Lake Turkana, and then as you can see, the Omo River enters Lake Turkana and then spreads into Kenya. And then there's Marsabit County. Marsabit County shares Lake Turkana, and it also borders Ethiopia. The capital of Marsabit County is Moyo, and if you go to Ethiopia, Hidlola is a town in Ethiopia, southern Ethiopia, in not southern nations, in a Somali region, right near the Kenyan border. And Mega is another town. And then there's what else? There's Bungoma County. Bungoma County borders Uganda, and it borders Busia County too. The capital of Bungoma is Bungoma, and it borders Uganda. And there's also this nice little national park on the kind near the Kenya and Uganda border. And then there's Washir County. Washir County borders Somalia to the east and Ethiopia to the south, and Mandera all the way to the east. The capital is Washir, and it sits in the most driest part. Because Kenya, don't think Kenya is just full of savannas. In the south and the southwestern part, there's lots of Greenland. And then there's the Serengeti Park. There's the Serengeti National Park. That's in Tanzania, but it's very close to Kenya. And then there's Lake Natron. Lake Natron is also in Tanzania, but it's really close to the Kenyan border. And if you ever head to Tanzania, places that I really recommend visiting is Mount Kilimanjaro. And I also recommend visiting Zanzibar, Tenga, and Arusha in the north. It's very beautiful. And all Tanzanians and Kenyans are very beautiful. And then there's Meru County. Meru County doesn't border anyone because it's in the center of the country. The capital of Meru County is just Meru. And then there's Washingiru County, also in the center. The capital is Eldoret, which is a nice, beautiful Swahili name. And then, that's some of the counties. And then don't forget Nakuru County. Nakuru County shares borders with Narok, and it's also close to Nairobi too. The capital of Nakuru is Nakuru, and it sits right here, right on this beautiful lake called Lake Nakuru. They named this lake after the city Nakuru, which is kind of beautiful. So that's all the counties in Kenya we're going to do for now. And then we cannot forget the big capital, Nairobi. Nairobi County is a very beautiful city, and Nairobi County is the most beautiful city in Africa. It's very nice with its beautiful buildings, and the airports are really nice. I recommend, and if you ever go to Kenya, spots I really recommend visiting is Lake Turkana. I also recommend visiting Tana River, and I also recommend visiting Mombasa, which is sometimes considered the most safest cities after Nairobi. Nairobi can get a little dangerous sometimes, but Mombasa is the most safest city in Kenya, and it's very nice. Okay, bye now.